What's up, guys? Lux here. Welcome back, or just welcome if you're new to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. The last video I uploaded to this channel was around 5-ish years ago or so. Not sure if it's pushing 6 now or not, but I digress. It's been quite a while since I've uploaded or recorded anything with the intent to post it, which is kind of the point of today's video, so forgive me if I sound a bit tense or rusty. I do apologize for not having any sound over this Dead by Daylight gameplay here either. Again, I'm rusty. I'm learning. I was playing around and learning how to use OBS, just trying to figure out everything and whatnot, and I guess I messed up some audio capture settings. I think I've since fixed it, so all future gameplays will have sound and be perfectly fine. But I do have another soundless killer gameplay on Dead by Daylight. If you guys want me to do another voiceover for that, just let me know down in the comments below. But to get back to what I wanted to talk about today, if you're not new here and you're a returning viewer or subscriber after all these years, firstly, thank you. Appreciate you coming back after all this time, and it's good to see you. But secondly, you may be wondering, Lux, where have you been? Why have you been gone so long? Why haven't you been posting? And, why am I posting now? And there's quite a bit to unpack there, so let's just dive straight into it, shall we? First things first. Where have I been, and why did I quit uploading in the first place? The last upload I made to this channel, I was in high school, in either my junior or senior year, and it was around that time I fell into a bit of a deep depressive episode, and I had a really bad outlook on life, and I ended up dropping out of high school my second semester of senior year due to excessive absences, and it only got worse from there. I wound up being unemployed for a couple years because I had a lazy, entitled, crappy attitude towards work and life. Um, I had a sort of a disdain for wanting to do a 9 to 5. Like I vehemently did not want to work a normal job because I just saw it as so mundane and so terrible in my mind. I thought everybody would have their dream job and be happy, and I didn't want to do things that I didn't want to do, and that's 90% of what most people do. They go to a job they do not enjoy, where they're forced to work so that they can pay their bills and survive. And so I was a bum for a while. I was unemployed at my family's house, and I wasn't doing anything. Eventually, though, my Christian roots and my Christian nature took root, I guess is the proper way to say that. But that's another topic for another video that I can talk about. I've always been a Christian. I've always had that faith, and I'm more than happy to talk about in that other video. But to get back to the topic at hand, around that time I had a calling back to Christ, and I was saved again. I was really saved because I grew up in the church, but I never was saved. I had the knowledge, but I didn't have the faith. And now I had the faith. So it was different. And God came into my life. He radically changed it for the better. I started working. I just started bettering myself. Because at one point, I believe I was just sitting in my room and I was praying to God, you know, I'm tired of living this way. I'm tired of living this life. I'm not enjoying this, and I don't mean I'm just not having fun. I mean, I was really, really not suicidal, but very, 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 very depressed. But God came into my life and He cleaned it up. He got me a job. He bettered my relationship with my family. And since then I've had multiple jobs. I've lived in multiple different places now, and now I'm on my own with a dog, which kind of leads into the next point. Why am I back now? Why am I uploading a video now after 5 or 6 years? Truth be told, I've always enjoyed making videos. I loved doing it. Whenever I did it in high school, when I was, my dream job is being a YouTuber, and I do want to chase that, but I'll talk about that in a second. Um, but, besides that, I just loved making videos. It was always an enjoyable process, just making gameplays, doing voiceovers. So it was kind of a passion as well. And it is something that I have missed. But now that I have a PC, I have the means before me. There's no reason to not chase my dream. I have the means. I might as well. I've always wanted to do YouTube. I've always wanted to be a content creator. I've always wanted to um, spread joy and happiness the same way that people did for me when I was in a very, very dark time. Same way YouTubers like Nadeshot, Vanos, and others kind of saved me and provided an escape for me when I really needed it in my life. But more importantly, now that I'm saved and I'm a Christian, um, it would allow me and it would give me a platform to share my faith and to bring glory to God and to Christ and to save people ultimately. That's what's most important is to spread love and to be a servant of the Word and of God. Maybe my testimony or my story plants the seed for somebody and it saves their soul one day. And even if it saves one person, it was worth it. So I do feel called to make a channel kind of centered around Christian video game play, Christian podcast, anything really. And it doesn't always have to be about my faith. It can just be fun times and hanging out. But I do want to talk about it at times because I do find it important to talk about. But besides that, I do have other content ideas that I would love to do for you guys. I'm playing many games, anywhere from Dead by Daylight to Rocket League to Battlefield to Call of Duty, Fortnite, Sea of Thieves. The list goes on and on. Do you guys want to see live commentaries of those things? Grab a few friends, hop in some online matches, have some fun, create some funny videos. Do you guys want to see gaming news? I know SBMM, huge topic right now, and I've heard they're going to be addressing that soon here, which is going to be quite interesting. I know there's been a bunch of bot talk, and I've seen some videos and Twitter and whatnot, which is kind of crazy that there's bots in Call of Duty now, running around and playing in multiplayer matches. GTA 6 trailer is supposed to be dropping here in a couple days, so that's going to be big news. X Defiant comes out this coming year, 2024, and that could knock Call of Duty out of the scene. Who knows? That's also big news. And then Knights of the Old Republic also just got some big news. The studio got something going on with it, but there was news it's still in development. So Knights of the Old Republic could be coming out next year. Also crazy. Do you guys like music? I'm not very instrumentally inclined, but I do enjoy music and new music that comes out. I also do want to start learning here soon, which is quite odd. It piqued my interest recently. I really have been wanting to play guitar recently, or even another instrument, but specifically guitar or bass. And if you guys want me to make videos on that, that would be really cool to do as well. Just let me know about that. If you guys want to hear more about my faith, I'd love to speak about that as well. but I do try to avoid politics in particular. That comes to mind. I don't really want to get into politics at all. It's pretty divisive, and in today's climate, it can only do more harm than good. So try to stay away from that as best as possible, as much as you can in the adult world. But I'm pretty sure that about wraps it up, guys. I'm out of time here. Drop a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.